Hi, John Sortino here, your course instructor with Lesson 1, the many benefits of learning about entrepreneurship at an early age. In this lesson, I'm going to cover 7 benefits. There are a lot more, but these are the 7 that I like. Number 1, learning about business at an early age gives a child a good business foundation. 2, the earlier they learn to make money, the better chance a child has to have money saved for college. 3, a child, in that case an adult, gains self-respect and respect from others when they earn money. 4, learning about business helps with direction in choosing a college and a course of study in that college. 5, there are so many skills to learn about being an entrepreneur, so start learning them early. 6, running and owning your own business has a greater potential for a much higher income than working for someone else. And 7, learning how to problem solve is not just a good entrepreneur skill or business skill, it is a good life skill. Start with lesson 1, benefit 1. Learning about business at an early age gives a child a good business foundation. So many times when a person decides to get into business for themselves, they have no idea what to do first. They usually start with an idea. They might visit the Small Business Administration where they give you a bunch of information like the foundation, which is how to write a business plan. A business plan is a must-do for any business. It is the foundation. It provides you with a roadmap on how to get where you want to go with your business. When you learn about business plans at an early age, there's a good chance you might even write one before you get out of high school. I've written 30 business plans in my life or more. Business plans are a lot like the steps we learned in science class. To remember the scientific method. It has business plans have different parts to it. Pretty much 4 parts. First part is, what is the business? Where is it located? What kind of business is it? And who is managing the business? Second part of the business plan is about the market the business is in and who else competes in that market and why your business will do well in that market. In other words, your business's advantages over other businesses. Third part is where you set your sales and financial goals. Usually do that 3 to 5 years out. How much you plan on selling in year 1, how much you plan on selling in year 2, how much you plan on selling in year 3. The fourth part is how do you plan on reaching those sales and financial goals. So writing a business plan is a good idea. It's a must for any business. The second benefit, the earlier a child starts to earn some money and save some money, the better chance they will have money saved for college. I like to say if Warren Buffett did something, then maybe it might be a good idea to follow his lead. When Warren was 10, he read a book about saving money. The name of the book was 1,000 Ways to Make $1,000. Warren had $1,000 saved by the time he was 13. At 15, he bought a 40-acre farm. By the time he went to grad school at Columbia, he was 20 at the time, he had over $9,000 saved, which today has the buying power of over $100,000. I myself paid for my college with no help from my parents. I saved this money all through middle and high school doing various jobs. The third benefit, a child gains self-respect and respect from others when they earn and save money. Alfred is the CEO in an after-school entrepreneur class I teach at Cambridge Middle School here in Cambridge, Mass. One day I asked Alfred, who is 12, what is the best part of making money? Alfred's answer was, I don't have to ask my dad for money anymore. In 2 months, Alfred has $250 in his piggy bank, and he said his parents are very proud of him. I'm very proud of him also, and I let him know that. When I was 13, I would go to the bank every week and deposit money I made from my paper route. The bank president knew me. He was a customer on my route, and he would always say how nice it was to see me, and he would shake my hand and let me know I was smart to save money. Having money in the bank made me feel great. The fourth benefit, learning about business helps with direction in choosing a college and a course of study. This is kind of obvious, but if you knew that you liked making money and owning your own business, by the time you went to college, you would take courses and pick a college based on what skills you want or need. The fifth benefit is there's so many things to learning about being an entrepreneur. And there are so many entrepreneurs out there. So start learning them early. You need to learn how to communicate. Your math skills are really important in understanding business financial reports. You need to develop leadership skills, vision and goal setting skills. You need to learn how to plan and execute. You need to learn, this is very important, responsibility. So start learning these skills early will help you become a better entrepreneur later on in life. Sixth benefit, which is really one of the best ones, running and owning your own business has a greater potential for a much higher income than working for someone else. I knew I was going nowhere when I was 31 as far as my work life was concerned. I had two beautiful kids and a house and a wife. That's when I started the Vermont Teddy Bear Company because I wanted to have the control over my own income. Within 12 years of starting the company, I was a millionaire because I took the Vermont Teddy Bear Company public. It was an amazing day for me. The seventh benefit is learning how to problem solve is not just a good entrepreneur skill, it is a great life skill. A lot of business people like to think that running a business is really problem solving, which I fully agree. When I was at the Vermont Teddy Bear Company, I need to learn how to listen. I need to learn how to pay attention to details, ask questions. I need to learn how to surround myself with better people than myself for the jobs that they were to do. For example, the day I hired Kathleen, my bears went from just being okay to being really good bears. She went to design school and she was a fantastic designer. I was not a good big bookkeeper at all. I found Jane, who was very good at books, and she was very good at many other things. Eventually, Jane became my closest confidant, and I give her so much credit for making the Vermont Teddy Bear Company great. In review, learning about business is a lot like building a house. You start with good foundation. You have the walls, roof, window, doors, etc. There are many steps to building a good house, and the same holds true with being an entrepreneur. As parents, we all want to be proud of our kids and eventually their accomplishments. I know my mom was so proud of me when I was a paper boy and really proud of me the day I took the Vermont Teddy Bear Company public. I believe that most of us, sometime in our lives, have thought about owning a business, but did not know where to start or if you had the skills. So learning these skills at an early age makes a lot of sense. And learning how to problem solve is not just a good business skill, it is a good life skill. So start early. Thanks for listening and watching. In Lesson 2, we spend time discussing what is an entrepreneur and what do entrepreneurs do. I'm looking forward to seeing you all in Lesson 2. Bye for now.